In this video, we're gonna snap your knees into shape. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Grown and Healthy, the channel where we explore self-improvement through movement. And in today's video, we are going to fix hyperextended knees with bands. This is gonna be part of a series that I'll create and I'll put in a playlist on the channel for hyperextended knees. I received a request from a few people who actually wanted to see more exercises that would help deal with this common issue. Now, as I've shown in the previous video, hyperextended knees is a sign of weakness, and that is because we're sitting all day. Pretty much every activity we engage in this modern life comprises of sitting down, and because of that, we're gonna use some remedial help to bring them back to life. Now, I also received a few concerns about the Jefferson curl. People are worried about their low back and if it would be difficult for them. And first, I'd like to say that the Jefferson curl is probably one of the best exercises one can practice for alleviating low back pain. But if you're still wary about that, this exercise I'll show you today will be in a much easier position. In fact, I'll be laying on my back, so that way the back won't be at issue at all. This is a pull-up band, and you can order them on Amazon, and they come in different strengths, as we can say, or resistance ratings, and you can get a light one like this, or a heavier one, such as this one. One, we're not going to be using the low back by any means to create the resistance. We will be actually laying on our back and actually lifting the legs above and letting the legs do all the work. Okay, so first we're going to lay on the floor in what is termed a supine position. We will then loop the band behind our legs just at the lower part of the thigh, and we will then pull the band as close as we can. We're trying to get our knees as close as to the chest as we can, and while at the same time we are going to maintain the natural lumbar curve in our lower back. So if you hear that noise, that is from basically the vacuum of me going from a flat back with the butt up in the air, low back rounded, and then into the proper or natural lumbar curve of the lower back. We want to keep this lower back position and only have contact with the top of the butt and the upper back. So once we're in this position, we are then going to press out as if we're almost trying to create the hyperextended knee position, and then allow the band to pull the knees back to the chest, and then we'll push out again. Try to point the toes to the ceiling while maintaining that lumbar curve in the lower back. And as it becomes easier, you can try and pull even more, choke the bands a little more to create more resistance, and push out again. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, bring it back in, push back out, hold 1 to 2 seconds, bring back in. Okay, so what we're trying to avoid is we're trying to avoid flattening the back and rounding and keeping the butt up. Because what you'll find is that there is no efficacy of this exercise with a rounded lower back. So the lumbar curve must be maintained throughout the continual exercise, through the whole set. In the beginning, it is not necessary to create as much resistance as possible, even a light resistance, enough to develop the mind-muscle connection. And as you develop, you bring the knees closer to the chest. but anywhere is a good starting point in which you can fully lock out, hold, and pull it back in. Okay, so there you have it. This is a quick fix, and part of the series, I'll be placing this video under a playlist titled Hyperextended Knees. Please look forward to a few more videos. There are numerous exercises that I have found help with hyperextended knees. I think that one exercise is enough per day targeting your hyperextended knees. So I'll be putting these videos out one by one, and you can choose which one you find best for yourself, and that way the choice is yours. But pretty much all of the videos that I create for this playlist will work for hyperextended knees. So look out for that. Again, this is Grown and Healthy, the channel where we explore self-improvement through movement. Thanks for watching.